seems like a pretty slow connection. But how are you? Happy birthday!
Hey, thank you. By the way,
Look what he's got on.
I'm having. There's nothing on the screen right now. I can't see anything.
Oh, bugger. I'll YouTube it. He's got your Black Market 3 t-shirt on.
Oh, all right.
yeah, we're going to be talking to a lot of bands and a lot of people today, and thank you for joining us, my friend. I thought it would be appropriate, literally, to do the day with Black Market 3 t-shirt on.
Yeah, right on. Thank you.
How's Roxy?
She's doing great. She's not here right now. She's down at her family's house. They're doing all the Christmas tamales.
Oh, no.
But she's doing great. Yeah.
Awesome. It's so nice to see you. And
yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah,
it really has. It really has. Thank you for your messages while I was in hospital and stuff like that. It was nice to have somebody.
Yeah, you doing good?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm almost back to my old self. Can almost walk without a cane.
Oh, good.
You poor old bugger.
Anyway, I'm just going to do this. Hold on. The Dan Norton Band, here I am, and believe me, we're going to be joined by Dan and the lovely Darcy Norton very, very shortly. But going back almost all the way back to the beginning of the year, we interviewed a band that we came across that we absolutely loved, and we still do. We play it very, very often, and that, of course, is Black Market 3. And if you can see me on Facebook right now, you'll notice that I do have a Black Market 3 t-shirt on. That's staying on all day, all the way through. So we're going to be pumping that band because we absolutely love Scottie, Roxy, and let's not forget Pete Worth. We've got to wish everybody a very, very happy New Year, a very safe Christmas and Hollies. We want the best and prosperous New Year for Black Market 3. Here they are, When the Sun Goes Down. So how's life been treating you, my friend?
We've just been so busy, man. We just got back from that tour. We were over in Europe for 4 months.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, I was following you guys in that, and some stunning photos.
Yeah, it was really great. We're just kind of winding the year down now.
Very cool.
And taking it easy until the new year.
Very cool. I wish you guys all the best for Christmas, New Year, and I know you're just going to kick it up next year. I really do. Any plans for the future tourings around the United States? You got anything you want to let us in on so that we can give you a plug?
Yeah, we're just we're gonna hit a lot of the old spots at the beginning of the year, and then I think we may end up over in Europe for an extended period this year.
Do you find that
a lot of opportunity over there?
Yeah, I fully agree. Do you find that there's more opportunity in Europe for your flavour of music than what there is in the United States?
I don't know about that. I've just been building up Europe for so many years that it'll take a lot less time to get it to where I want it to be than it will here.
Sure, absolutely. A lot of bands that I talk to, and I've been working with a band just lately called Vox, or Voices of Extreme, formerly Anthrax, if you remember them from back in the day.
Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, of course.
We released an unplugged version that they're going to be doing an unplugged tour next year. and we got to premiere their unplugged first work, and they were saying that in the United States they're struggling with their flavour of music simply because everything's more hip-hop top 40 stuff, if you know what I mean. And
that's true.
And they're more down-to-earth, good old boys that love to party. Like you and Roxanne and Pete.
Right.
And they're saying that they're really struggling, but Europe is so much better for them. And I was just wondering if it was the same for you.
Yeah, I think over in Europe they're just a lot more in tune with the arts and culture and live music, and here it's a lot about DJs and pop music and just I don't know. But there's a whole niche of venues for the kind of stuff that we play where there's good crowds.
Right.
It's just it's a long way in between. I could drive through 4 countries in a day over in Europe.
Yes.
And playing a totally different market within 2 hours drive.
Now we're doing a deal right.
It's just set up a lot different.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I fully understand. We're doing a deal right now with a magazine, a rock magazine in the United States, and have spoken to this guy's John Rain. He's actually directing the Exorcist 7 right now, but he owns this magazine called Crank It Up, and we've passed on your guys' information to him because he loves to put bands all the way through. It's not only about bands, but it's a big portion of it, you know what I mean? And so we've forwarded
I appreciate
him.
that, man. Thanks.
Yeah, look, no worries. We're also looking at doing something with a company called RML in the United States, Real Music Live. And we're talking to them. They're more hip-hop based. In fact, what's his name?
Clyde.
No. Thornell Jones Jr.
No, Mark owns that part.
He's the former CEO of Motown. And his brother Mark owns the RML studios, so we're doing something with them as well. And they're forever looking for music and bands and stuff like that. So we're forwarding everybody we've worked with for them to be able to get hold of you guys. So if you ever hear from RML or Crank It Up magazine, it's because we've said something.
I appreciate that. It's great.
Oh no.
Hopefully we will.
Look, bro, we believe in your music. We always have. We always will do. You're such a great band. And we play it so bloody often, it's not funny.
And we'd still like you guys down here. We'd still like you guys down here if we can afford to get you here.
Yeah, unfortunately our sponsor,
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, we'd love you to come here. We just love you guys.
Yeah, we still want to do this gig. And in fact, we're putting something together at the moment that with Crank It Up magazine, we're starting to get sponsors on board. Big named ones, like Coke and Pepsi.
That's good.
Walmart looking at coming on board. So we can start looking at hitting them up for New Zealand sponsorship for shows, including RML, where they're used to doing all of this. They just want to come to New Zealand. So let's bring some bands.
Yeah.
All right. That'd be great.
Awesome, mate. Say hi to Pete for me, will you?
Yeah, definitely. I'll tell him when I see him. I haven't seen him today, so...
Let him know that I still want that game. I'm still going to take his shirt.
That's funny.
Nothing's changed here.
Right on.
But yeah, we are working towards...
All right, I'll definitely let him know.
Nice. We are working towards some serious stuff over the next couple of years, and believe me, you guys are on that list.
Yeah, just keep me in the loop. Let me know.
I will do.
Definitely.
As long as you're not going to be putting your thumb through anymore. We don't want any more mishaps with your thumb.
That was funny. Well, it wasn't funny.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
It's looking
better.
good. Yeah.
You can see it. It's all better.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a fucking nightmare.
Oh, yeah. And so how did you fix it in the end?
You stuck
I'm
something.
sorry, Barbara, I couldn't hear you.
How did you fix it in the end? Your finger.
I used apple cider vinegar and doused it every day,
Wow.
and it like burned it off.
Yeah, it would do.
Yeah, that was after having a surgeon tell me. I had a surgeon tell me that he wanted $20,000 to remove it.
That's right. I remember that.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they certainly know how to make money.
Yeah, absolutely. And what would you do with no thumb?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't work without
my
a
God.
thumb. Oh,
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And then I ended up, for $5 and 2 weeks of my time, got rid of it.
Always the best way. Always.
have you got any new work
Yeah.
coming on,
Yeah.
Scottie? Are there any new tracks?
Any,
Any new
no,
work?
we just got home. We haven't
Yeah.
been in the studio at all. But at the beginning of the year, we'll probably be working on some new stuff.
Sure. By the way, I'm still working on your mashup.
Yeah, right.
I really am. I'm still working on that.
Well, being sick and all that, gosh.
Yeah, no, it's been a terrible time for us up here. But to be quite honest, bro, I want to get it right, and I want to get it right first time. I've got a few prototypes of it, and I'm still not happy.
That's all right, man. Take your time.
Kind of a
Not under any rush.
no.
No.
I'm kind of a perfectionist, my bro, and I like it to be right.
Yeah, right on.
So I will send that to
Very
you.
cool, man. We need to send you out a copy of the new record too. The homage record we just did.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
We'll get one sent out to you.
Do that, my bro, because I'd love to be able to play that and play some more of your work on the radio.
Right on. Sounds good.
And there's maybe a chance that we might be doing more visual work very, very soon. So you never know. We might be tuning into radio with pictures.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds good.
Yeah. The governments here and in Australia are trying to get away from FM, like what they did with FM, with AM many, many years ago. And they're trying to get into the internet. It's the way of the future. And all of our equipment are changing from out of FM because lots of our business literally is based on the internet these days. The FM only does the locals here.
Right.
And it's down to the locals now to adopt the fact that they need to change their ways and get into the internet as much as possible. So we're ahead of the game, and we're looking at changing all of our equipment. I mean, we'll still retain the FM.
Very cool, man.
We'll still retain the FM,
Right.
but not for that much longer. You know what I mean? It'll only be for the next 5-10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But we're also looking
All
at...
about the internet, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yes, it's awesome. Yeah, well, look what we're doing today. That's awesome.
But at the same time, we're looking at putting a big screen outside our building so that everybody can now watch video radio, if you know what I mean. And that includes doing live to air interviews like what we're doing at the moment, and also hooking into your shows. If you've got big screen capabilities that you use in your shows, we can hook into that and play that on our system as well.
Ah, very good.
It's all about promoting bands.
Interesting to keep up with.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited actually because we've had an Australian company literally come to us saying, "Hey, listen, we want to be able to help you out, do a model so that we can promote this throughout the country to other radio stations."